To turn this fan base, a great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And bulldozing his way through. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense, his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. He's got Brown on the out route complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Titan football. Looking to put a drive together. Off play action, Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw, here's Ward. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Ward now working out of the gun. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. You look at this Baltimore defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Huck.
Throwing now, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 77, 18, Robert.
Now Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Titans at 7-2 here on the year. They were losers last time out, but winners of 7 of 9 prior to that.
And the key for them, as I see it, tightening things up on defense because the offense did its part. They played well, but defensively, way too many lapses and big plays allowed. That ultimately doomed them in their last ball game.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Seven Pirates. Let go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Ward to throw once more. That is caught. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Throwing is Ward. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And got his man complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Third down and 12.
79, Panther 11, Panther 65, Warrior 17. Go.
To throw is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Ward. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Ready.
Going for it, here's Ward. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Marlon Humphrey with a tackle defensively.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Walker with a grab, left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, report. Report. Listen.
Here's Jackson to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. There he goes, right side. He may go. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. The slot man in motion right. Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 26. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying to run forward Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Jackson now. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 4th down, honors the punt team, sending this one away. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. On play action, Ward. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
2nd and 10.
Warriors, let's go now. 79, 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now some pointing up front and a flag down. This might just move them back 5. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes left side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they can't bring him down. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Play fake. Here's Wood. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Mike Green showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. 18, Cowboy 80. 60 ball track. 60 ball track. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street. 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Rangers, 7. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Warriors 70, 18, 5 here.
They'll throw again, Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Buffalo 18, Cup 19, Cup 19. Street. Hurt, check. 7 Pirates.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And all the inside the 15 before they drop him. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Traffic, 70.
Throwing again here, Ward. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, Ward. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Henry will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ready.
Henry again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From the gun, Jackson going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Walker complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And Jackson throwing once more. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This is brought in at the 21. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Looking to put a drive together.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Ready, set.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ready.
At the Ravens' 39-yard
Buffalo
line.
86. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Ravens 14. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this offense on third down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Well, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Shot alert, chop alert. Let's go now. 19.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And that will be incomplete.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Check, Panther.
Henry out of the pistol. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Back. Cowboy 80.
They'll run it again with he's going to go down in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately.
He's brought down at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
No, we changed it.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said,